Breaking news. President Joe Biden mistakenly referred to Doctor Doom as Iron Man.
Holy shit. That's crazy that he did that shit. How dare he? How fucking dude, the liberal media. The liberal media covering up for Sleepy Joe once again. Anyways, hello ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the Minecraft podcast, episode 15, ladies and gentlemen. This video, as always, is sponsored by W Energy. We'll be talking about them later on in the show. But anyways, welcome into Minecraft. So, if you haven't been checking out the live streams or life advice, you may notice something. I have full netherite gear. Noah also has netherite gear. He's not wearing it because it's the good shit.
This is actually all I have.
Oh. Oh, you're right.
I have
So
a pickaxe,
yes,
though.
I forgot that you made the pickaxe. That's right. Anyways, there's been a lot of mining in the nether. We also did something else. Let's go check that out. So, if you may remember, we talked about starting a village. And if you watched Wednesday's life advice, you would have watched me fill this shit in. Me and Noah spent a very, very long time filling in this big, big patch of grass for things that we're going to be building later on. But yeah,
Yes.
we did quite a lot, you can say.
Basically going to be our village trading area.
Yes.
We're just going to build our own village and maybe fill it up with villagers.
Yep.
So
Yep.
that's going to be the deal here.
It's going to be the big deal. Big deal on campus. Anyway.
So,
I will not hit you, I promise.
you try to shoot me?
I did try to shoot you. I don't have an enchanted bow, so it wouldn't really hurt.
Maybe don't miss me next time.
Yeah, I know. I'm sorry, I was a dumbass. I was expecting you to run sooner than you did, so I was lining up a shot for if
Well,
you were moving.
actually, I do feel a little bit of blood on my ear.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah? Yeah, did the FBI
Yeah.
finally confirm that that was the bullet?
Yes.
Did you read that headline? Sorry, this isn't on the topic list, but if everybody wasn't aware, it was yesterday that the FBI finally decided that Trump was formally shot. And it was really funny because I read that headline. I was like, wait, is this old? And I was like, oh, it just takes them like a month to decide, huh? Oh, man.
Yep.
They get to take the year off now, dude. They did their one thing of the year. They're like Mojang.
Can I show the viewers what else I did?
Yes, of course. Oh, yes.
So, this is my brewing.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see, I have all of the trinkets.
Yeah, well, hold on. Let's check out. Look at this.
Oh, yeah.
Bunch of
I
potions.
made all of those. I can still make some more.
Very cool.
Real quick. I got a bunch of those phantom membranes when we were filling in the
dirt.
Yep.
Very nice.
We go ahead and make those while I show the other thing.
Okay. Oh, and then glass
So,
bottles.
if you go down the ladder there,
Yep.
you will notice another wart farm.
Yes, they did not see this.
And then downstairs is armor and smithing.
Yes, sir. Our armor
Stuff.
stands and yeah, smithing stuff. All of our books. I didn't want to pick it up, but what's this book? Feather Falling 4, Looting 3. Ooh, actually, I don't have Looting 3 in this store, do I? I have Looting 2. Maybe I'll have to add that later. Let me put the book back. I don't need it. Oh yeah, I also enchanted my shield. Alright, anyway. So Noah, something big's been going on with you since last time we've talked on the podcast. Look at that.
Yeah, so I actually went to GalaxyCon Raleigh.
Very sick.
And I met Sam Raimi.
Yeah. Very cool.
If you don't know who Sam Raimi is, he made the Evil Dead movies. He also made the Spider-Man trilogy with Tobey Maguire. He's made other movies too, but none of the ones that he's made are just as popular as those two.
True.
And I basically, what I said to him was, "You're awesome," and he was like, "Oh my God, thank you." And then I said, I also said, oh yeah, me and my girlfriend, we went together, and we both said together, we don't care what anybody says. Spider-Man 3 is amazing, and
True.
and he said that he doesn't hear that quite that much.
Mm-hmm.
So, so I feel like we melted his heart. But that happened. Then
Yeah.
we took a picture with him. Well, we took a picture with him first, and then we went and got to meet him.
Yeah.
Uh, but yeah, we met him. Then we met his brother Ted Raimi, who
Wait.
is also he makes a cameo in like
Mm-hmm.
almost all of his movies. So not just cameos too. Sometimes he has like roles. So
Right.
that was cool. Loved going to that. Very fun. Had a good time.
Very cool. Very cool. Sorry, I had to turn on
We also met Kevin Novak from What We
Hmm.
Do in the Shadows.
Very
Took a
sick.
picture with him and everything.
And you can
Nice.
see some of those photos on Twitter if you go to Noah's Twitter.
I'm not posting them actually.
Oh, you're not? Oh, I thought you did. That's my
I'm
bad.
not. I haven't.
Never
I
mind.
haven't posted them. Yeah. I. Oh, you're going down to the.
Yeah, I was showing the viewers this while you were explaining this. So Noah found this while we were filling in the dirt. For some reason, they're not spawning. Oh.
There we go. Oh. Oh. Ow. Okay.
Oh, he spawned
Hello.
with an iron sword. Holy shit. I did not realize that one torch would affect it. But yeah, I
Yeah.
just thought...
Mobs. They don't spawn in a radius or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like of light.
yeah, because the new technical, because it wasn't used to be like this, but when they introduced the deep dark, they introduced a new light system, and it had to be zero. It had to be in a zero brightness area for it to actually spawn, which,
Here we are.
yeah. So there's not much here, but I just thought we'd show it off. This will probably be a place
Yeah.
that we
It's
grind,
pretty
but
close.
yeah, it's
We're gonna be.
yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna be utilizing it.
Mm-hmm. It's also getting to the point in the server where what do you call that? They're starting to get gold armor and shit constantly. Oh shit, baby
Oh,
zombie.
speaking of which,
Very cool.
iron.
All right. I don't want to like trap you in here, but
Just teleport me.
okay. Oop, ran out of dirt.
So yeah, I went to GalaxyCon. I also saw Deadpool and Wolverine in the same weekend.
Yes,
So
dude. Which, oh man, if you haven't watched it yet, oh shit, I did that wrong. If you haven't watched it yet, really, really recommend it.
believe the hype.
Yeah, it's I mean, do we want to get into it right now with our scores and stuff?
Well, we can talk about that. Yeah, for sure.
Okay. So I would give it an 8.5. Really solid movie. Really would recommend. Go watch it. Super solid time. Personally, my second favorite Deadpool movie. Really good time. Way better than two. Not way better. Better than two. From the non-spoiler review, really, really, really enjoyable time. I think that you're going to enjoy it if you enjoyed one.
I think I like this one more than one,
Really? Okay.
but
Okay.
that's just because I'm a very diehard Wolverine fan.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
uh, yeah, and just seeing it was. I think it's like he acts a little more like actual Deadpool in this one.
Yeah.
I don't know. He just seemed more like the character from the comics to me.
Mm-hmm.
Same with the first movie. The first movie, he does act a lot like Deadpool, but I feel like it was more Ryan Reynolds-ish. I don't know how to describe it.
Yeah,
But,
that's fair. Yeah,
uh,
it's really just I mean, to cut it really short, it's really just a true celebration of of the Fox universe. Because obviously since
yes.
Deadpool 2, Fox was acquired by Disney, and they haven't really done anything with the Fox universe yet. And this was sort of like a send off slash like combination of the two universes, and it's a really, really good time.
Yeah, and we got a taste of that in
Mm.
Multiverse of Madness. But with Deadpool and Wolverine, they kind of go all out.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I wouldn't say like all out, but they do go pretty. They kind of have a lot of fun with it for sure.
They do have a lot of fun. I felt that all throughout this movie is that it really feels like just a true celebration of the universe and them really doing their own thing. Especially in a world where the MCU is one giant film franchise, and it's like, look, if you really want to know why I give it an 8.5, not like a 10, it's got an issue that every Marvel movie has had, and I hate re-saying it, but I don't feel like I've said it much here, so I'll say it one time. It's all connected, and unlike Deadpool 1 and 2, if you were just somebody that walked into the theater that has only seen Deadpool 1 and 2, you might be a little confused at times, and especially with the cameos, yeah, they're not going to be impactful to you. That's what I'll leave it at, without being
Right, yeah. If you haven't seen like all the Fox Universe films or the MCU films, well,
Yep.
you wouldn't have to watch all the MCU
No,
films. Probably
no.
Loki though. Loki for sure. Which that that one joke was hilarious. Made me laugh.
I think really you just need to watch up until Endgame.
I mean, I'll just say it right now since I mean it's not like a spoiler, really big spoiler,
Mhm.
just it just kind of spoils one of the jokes, but remember when they were like, Elias is here,
Oh,
the big cloud monster?
yeah,
He's in the trailer, so I
yeah,
mean you obviously would know he's in the movie,
yeah.
but and Deadpool's like, you mean from Loki season 1 episode 5?
That was really solid. Yeah, and okay, here's the thing. The film isn't. I mean, it's this is why I can't stand MCU Twitter. They will be like, "Oh, Deadpool 3 isn't doing good with critics." It's doing great with critics. It's getting 80%. I'm sorry, but that's still a pretty good score. Um,
Yeah. But even like a 60% is a pretty good score
yeah,
because that means it's above average.
exactly. Which is what I tell everybody whenever they're like, "Oh, why'd you give this film only an 8? You hate it so much." Or I give a film a 7 or something, or a video game, or a movie, or a TV show, and they're like, "You want to give it a 7, whatever." And it's like, do you not understand? Like, 5 is average.
Yeah, it's it's like I don't know. They think that since it's just an 80, like they think that every single one deserves like a 90 something.
Yup.
Which then again, I still don't listen to the critic score.
Yeah, that's
I
fair.
listen more to the audience score, and the audience score is like at 97 right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. When I checked, it was like a 97. So yeah. But yeah, it's truly an amazing, just fun time. I mean, if you like Deadpool 1 and 2, you're gonna like this one.
If you like Point C, you'll probably like that
That's
movie.
true. I mean,
Very Point C movie.
there was like multiple jokes that had me like laughing throughout that film. Like it was like it truthfully is like a good return to form because like like I've said it, like Deadpool 2 wasn't my favorite movie. Like I don't hate 2 by any means, but it's like compared to 1, it's just not as good. But like 3 I think really does a good job at capturing the magic of number 1 while still having a its own style. I mean, it definitely feels different than 1 and 2, and I mean that in the best way possible.
Yes,
It doesn't just feel like a rehash.
for sure. And what was I gonna say? Damn it, forgot. Oh, did you see the post-credit scene?
Yes, I did. This is pretty funny. Good post credit scene.
He was, in fact, telling the truth.
There's been a lot of talk that I got the Human Torch killed.
That's a spoiler.
Well,
Spoiler.
all right. Well, you know what? Watch
Didn't
the
even give a
movie.
spoiler warning on that one.
That's my bad.
You yell at me in the comments. I don't give a shit.
By the time this is uploaded, it's Thursday. You've had a week to watch the movie.
Yeah, true. And plus, why are you on the internet? That's your fault.
That's real.
I think I'll tell this story right now. So, remember when Suicide Squad game came out?
Oh yes.
And I
Yes,
posted
remember
about
this.
Batman's death, and some guy got mad at me and said, "Why did you spoil it for me?" And I said, "This is your fault. You're the one who's on the internet."
Yep.
And then I was like, plus this game, not a lot of people were excited about it.
Nope. Nobody was
Um,
excited about that shit.
and then he was like, still, it's common courtesy not to post spoilers. And I said, it's still your fault. You're on the internet. You should know better than to be on the internet.
Mm-hmm. I'll tell you right fucking now, I won't even mention that shit during the batathon. We won't even discuss that fucking game. That shit doesn't exist to me. Or the...
Okay, it's not that bad.
Yes, it is. It's a live service piece of shit.
Well, the game itself is bad, but I think the way they killed Batman was not that bad.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Yeah, no, it's not. It's not the death that bugs me. It's the fact that it's a live service piece of shit. I don't like these fucking live service games. Every single game doesn't need to be a live service game.
I agree wholeheartedly with that one.
Especially when the predecessor to a video game happens to be one of the best open world games of all time.
Where are you?
I'm in the Nether currently,
Why?
trying to get more netherite.
Okay, well, that's not the plan this episode. We're
What's the
trying to
plan in this
focus on
episode?
building houses for villagers.
Listen, no, I'm not the builder. You know this.
Okay. That's fair enough.
I can help if you need me to get materials or something. That's totally fine by me. But you don't
That'd
want...
be nice.
Okay, cool. What do you do? What resources do you need me to get? I'll teleport back right now.
I need okay. I need wood.
Wood? Okay, I can
I
do that.
need can you maybe mm, make stone bricks?
Yeah, I can do that.
Where are your llamas, little boy? You don't have any llamas with you?
Okay, so
Oh
I
my
will go
God,
get...
that's so
Why
tragic.
the fuck did I do that? Okay. Okay, I will go get us wood. Well, you would. And I will go get stone bricks. Well, stone to make stone. You know what I mean. So let me make a diamond axe really quick. And I will go ruin biodiversity.
Yes.
Before we move on, do you have anything else to add about
No.
No? Okay.
So we did our Wolverine Deadpool review. I didn't even give you my scores. 10 out of 10.
Yeah, yeah.
Really
Yeah.
special film to me. Loved it. I bought like almost all the theater merch. This guy in front of me, he was like, can you just give me all the Deadpool and Wolverine shit? What he said.
That's so funny. It's funny because I guess I'll mention this really quick. I went to the theater, right? And I was like, oh, dude, I'm so excited. And me and the channel knows them. Me and Chandler went. I'm standing there. I'm like, oh, shit, dude, they got the buckets and cups. And they're really cool cups and buckets. If you haven't seen AMC's, oh, shit, that's a creeper. If you haven't seen their buckets, really solid buckets. And I was like, oh, that's cool. How much is the cup and bucket? She goes, 25 for the cup and 40 for the bucket. I'm like, no fucking way am I paying. First of all, the movie wasn't cheap either. I mean, it was close to $20, I'll say. And then the popcorn and drink was also $20, so I'm already at $40 there. So if I bought the cup and the popcorn bucket, I already made this film over $100. I already spent over $100 to watch Deadpool and Wolverine. Okay, and I didn't know if the movie was going to be any good because I went on Wednesday. I did an early showing. Or Thursday, whatever. I don't remember. But I did an earlier showing. I didn't do the opening day. I did the day before. So like, bro, if that movie would have sucked, can you imagine?
Oh yeah.
Which it did. It doesn't.
I bought the popcorn bucket and the cup, and then I obviously it was a different popcorn bucket and everything because I wasn't at an AMC. I was at a Regal. But I told my girlfriend like, okay, let me watch the movie first, and then I'll see if I want the Funko
good
Pop.
choice.
Which I did want the Funko Pop already, but I just was like, let me see the movie first.
Yeah, absolutely.
And then we'll talk about the Funko Pop. And then I saw the movie and I was like, okay, I need that.
Yep.
I walked out and I said, hey, can I get one of the Wolverine Funko Pops, please? It was like $15.
Right.
They were selling them early. Like those don't go on sale in like regular stores until like August.
Oh
like
wow.
Mid-August.
Wow, that's sick that you got it nice and early then.
Yeah. Yeah, I have it right here.
Very nice.
It's right here.
It's right here in my hand. Yeah.
Ah.
I seen a guy on
All
Reddit.
right.
I seen a guy on Reddit that was showing how he chops down trees in Minecraft. He just uses flint and steel, and I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
To burn the leaves.
Well, in the wood, because you get you can still get the logs back. So he's doing it to just like do it fast because you know it spreads.
Oh my god. I don't know why, but that me off.
I seen somebody say that psychopath energy is mining. Actually, do you want any cherry blossoms wood to build with?
No, 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 no,
No?
no, no,
Okay,
no,
okay.
no, 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 no,
Just
no,
making sure.
no.
Just making sure.
No.
I'm getting you oak.
No.
No?
Yes. Oh,
Yeah,
but
yeah,
no
yeah,
cherry
yeah, yeah.
blossom. That's that's biome specific.
It is going
I'm
to
only gonna
be
use cherry blossom in the cherry blossom biome.
okay, okay. Purist. No. So I guess
So,
what do you want to talk about next?
you want to address the elephant in the room?
Which one?
The one that's named Robert Downey Jr.?
Yeah. Uh so basically, if you haven't been keeping up with the news, the next Marvel movie is going to be a big deal, and we're going to get the next villain of that saga, and it's going to be Doctor Doom. Guess who's playing Doctor Doom? Robert Downey Jr., baby. He's back.
That's why I made the joke earlier. If you
Yeah,
catch that.
yeah.
Uh, uh,
It was a good joke.
yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, so he got up on stage in Comic-Con, had the mask on, took it off, and was like, yo, boys, I'm back. Which is kind of crazy that they're already announcing that already. Like, they are really trying to hype up this next saga of the MCU.
Yeah. So I need to address two things about it.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think my first reaction was like, uh-oh, because I knew people would be upset. And then second was because it's like, okay, well, maybe we should have had a new actor in the MCU play
Mm-hmm.
him. Maybe like Cillian Murphy or something. But it's fine. I mean, I love Robert Downey Jr. I grew up on the Iron Man movies,
Yeah.
so it's fine with me. I really am excited about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like more like a 70-30 excited about it.
Right.
So that's that. I want to read all the Doctor Doom comics now. Um, so yeah, and then the second thing is, uh, so Doctor Doom, if you don't know, he's Romanian.
Yeah.
And last I checked, Romanians are white.
Is that... I have no clue.
So
I'm
yeah, so they're white people.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, and people are saying that Doctor Doom was whitewashed.
I love Twitter.
Because Robert Downey Jr. is not Romanian. And it's like, guys, you do realize that Romanians are white. So how could they be whitewashed?
Dude, I hate Twitter so much. Bro, they gotta...
Like, that's calling somebody from Spain, like, not white.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, dude, if you're Spanish, you're white, man. I don't know what to tell you. You're not Latino if you're Spanish.
Right.
You're
Right.
not. Just because you speak Spanish does not make you not white.
I just
You
think it's so
racist.
funny.
You racist motherfucker.
I just think it's so funny because, like, okay, it's like imagine, they're like, yo, guys, they're a Canadian playing an American character. Are you fucking kidding
Oh
me?
my god. Oh my god. It's like getting mad that Hugh Jackman, who's Australian, is playing a Canadian character.
Yup. I was actually gonna make that
It's the
joke with
exact
Deadpool.
same thing. It's exact, and well, Ryan Reynolds is Canadian.
I know.
So,
I know. But
and yeah,
yeah,
and Deadpool is Canadian himself too.
it's really dumb.
So, I mean, at least Ryan Reynolds is true to the character, but Uh, what about the people? Where were the people where Tom Holland and Andrew Garfield were cast as Spider-Man?
Right.
Like, oh, we should get a real American to play Spider-Man.
Right.
Yeah, nobody cared about that because I mean they're white.
Yep.
So why are we caring right now when
Yeah,
I swear it's just because of the accent. But look, the British guys did American accents.
that's true.
So who's to say we won't hear Robert Downey Jr., who does a really kick-ass British accent in his Sherlock Holmes movies, do a Romanian accent for Doctor Doom? Who's to say we won't hear that?
To be
I don't know.
honest, I don't
I
think
feel
they'll
like
do an
people
accent.
are once again getting mad just to get mad.
Yup, absolutely. There's nothing to be upset about, guys. Ugh, I can't stand Marvel Twitter, man. They're the worst. That's
Oh,
a
and then there's the crowd that are like, oh, it's not gonna be real Doctor Doom. It's just gonna be a variant of Tony Stark.
who cares?
The
Can't.
Doctor Doom fans care apparently,
Hey,
but
well, yeah, yeah.
I for one don't care that much.
The quote unquote Doctor Doom fans, these people that pretend to know everything about the comic world when they fucking don't. Okay, I vented about it too much on this podcast already, about how much I can't stand Marvel Twitter. I say it every single episode. And this just proves my point day by day when they complain about annoying shit. There's plenty to complain about with Marvel. There's plenty to complain about with the MCU. But it's like, pick your fucking battles, guys. Seriously. God.
Yep. Oh, and now that people are like, oh, you pretended to not like the MCU anymore after you left so you could get an Oscar. That I promise you, the people handing out the Oscars do not give a shit
They
about
don't
your
care.
Twitter politics.
They don't care. They
I see people being like, take his Oscar away now because he's gonna
what?
return to the MCU. Shut up!
Okay, here's the thing.
Shut up!
Here's the thing.
Shut up!
I understand why some people are frustrated that Marvel movies and stuff doesn't get Oscars and Grammys. Okay, I get it. It is a bit frustrating. I understand. But
Or they
also,
overshadowed the really good movies or whatever. I
mhm,
don't know. I don't care because I'm just enjoying them the same.
yup.
I don't care. I don't
But
care.
and it's like every time. Well, here's the thing. I can't stand Marvel Twitter when they try to act like, "Oh, dude, Endgame literally better than Goodfellas." Or well, Goodfellas didn't win any awards. But like, like guys, come the fuck on. It is a 2-hour movie about Iron Man. Okay? It's not that fucking deep. Who cares? Stop. Like, once again, pick your fucking battles. God, man. All right. All right. I need
It's
to.
not better than Goodfellas. It's not.
It's really not.
It's not.
It's really not. I mean, watch.
Well, some people it might be, and I respect that, but to just constantly smear it in the face of Goodfellas fans all day, it's like,
I can
shut
respect
up.
it, but you're wrong. No, just joking. But yeah, no, it's like God, I can't. I mean, I just want to it's like when I read some of these opinions by MCU people that quit, and it's like the people that say that kind of shit where they're like, "Oh, dude, Endgame better than like any Scorsese film, better than Jaws, better than all these films." These people haven't watched this shit. They
Well,
think,
while I do, well, yeah, true. They have not watched any of
yeah,
that stuff for
yeah,
sure. Like they need to watch more movies.
yup,
All of them do. Uh, but I will say it is super annoying when film Twitter does the same thing
oh yeah, for
and
sure,
says, "Oh, I hate Marvel movies because of this and that," and
yes,
they try to play the
yes,
victim
yep.
when Marvel movies have only been around like this for less than a decade. That like less than a decade meaning like reign over regular movies.
Yeah, yes,
When
100.
when film movies like that they appreciate have been around since the dawn of cinema.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, yes.
So I think that they need to just step back and let the Marvel people have their time, and one day it'll die down, which maybe it won't. I don't know, but
I
just they need to come to terms and just realize that people just really like this stuff.
Yep, I 100% agree with that. I do agree that I can't stand film Twitter in general. In particular, when Deadpool and Wolverine came out, they were talking about, oh, dude, this is gonna be one of the worst films in cinema history. Look at the lighting here in this trailer. It's dog shit. It's like, guys, can we stop acting like pretentious fuckwads on both sides, please? No?
Yeah, I saw people constantly talking about the color grading and why it's like, oh, I fixed the color grading, guys, and it literally looks the same.
So stupid. Like, look, I like as somebody that's like taken a few film classes, like, yes, color grading and color matching is super important in film, and it's like it is a big aspect. It's one of the major elements of film, like for sure. But what it's not is it's not like this big fucking thing that we need to pretend that it's the biggest deal in the world and that every film needs to be critiqued like it's fucking Goodfellas, okay? Like nobody cares. A general audience does not give a shit about the color of a scene. Like the thing is like you could be like, oh, dude, the saturation's too high in the sad scene.
Deadpool's suit is too red.
Mm-hmm.
Wolverine's suit has too many lines on it. They
I felt
over-designed the suit.
I felt that this saturation was too high in this death scene. Like, dude, go get a job, all right? Like,
Logan, and then you don't hear one of them say Logan was too gray.
dude, those
You don't hear one of them say that.
dude, those
You never hear that.
those fuckers. Whenever a film releases a black and white version, oh, dude, they're coming in their pants. They are like whenever they
It's
get
like,
a
oh,
film
guys,
in
I thought it was-
grayscale. Oh,
Yeah. It's like, oh, Zack Snyder invented the black and white color scheme. I remember literally saw Furiosa, right?
yeah,
The black and chrome edition was announced.
yeah.
And somebody said Zack Snyder's the blueprint
Oh my god.
because he released a black and white Justice League cut. But guess what came out before that?
It's
Guess what
also
came out
it's
before
also
that?
called Black and
Fury
Chrome.
Road
Yep.
came out before that.
6 years ago. 6 years before Justice League came out. It came out. And guess what? It got the black and chrome treatment.
Yep. Wait, what the fuck? Phantoms can spawn in the rain?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
No.
Okay, well, you know, not anymore.
I am just chopping you so much wood. I do want to mention the other elephant in the room though. Boogie2988. So since last time we talked, Boogie was officially quote unquote fired from the Locale podcast. And I say quote unquote because it wasn't actually. They just did this for a bit. But they were gonna make Boogie deal with a punishment for lying to everybody for multiple years about having cancer, you know. So what did Keemstar do? Oh, hi there. Would you like some wood?
Yeah, but give me 1 second. I noticed you had like a new skin.
Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me take off the armor. Okay, I can't take off the okay. There's the skin. I can't put this anywhere, so there's the skin there, and then Noah can see it.
I got all the wood.
Very nice.
This is the new cast we got.
This is
going
the new
on here.
cast. The new cast. But yeah, I made it in the, skin creator.
That does look like you.
It does look like me. I felt like it was kind of fitting. Yours is Indiana Jones inspired, but it does look like you, so, It was like
It's always going to be Indiana Jones inspired.
exactly. So I was like, I should
Dude,
probably
I know this is spoilery,
Mhm.
but that I know, and I'm cutting you off a little bit on your
No,
topic,
you're
but
good, you're good.
that old man Logan part where he's in the cowboy outfit.
Yes.
Oh my God,
No, there was yeah,
fan service, so good.
trying to avoid spoilers. Like truthfully, the film has so many great cameos and so much fan service. Like it truly is fan service, like the movie, Marvel movies at least, especially for the Fox people. Like it truly was a brilliant film. Sorry, I'm just throwing out a bunch of shit so that I can, You okay down there?
Yes.
All right. Anyway, back to chopping wood. Oh, yeah. So Boogie. So since last time he was fired, and they're like, "All right, you got to do a punishment, Boogie, for lying to everybody for 2 years." And he tattooed "liar" on the side of his face,
Bruh.
which it's it's a tattoo, all right. And everybody immediately is like, "Oh, dude, that ain't real." And then they filmed it. They filmed him getting the tattoo. Like, there's no way that it's fake. So Boogie is gonna have a tattoo that says "liar" on his face for the rest of his life. Which, I mean, that's really all I have to add. I just think it's pretty ridiculous. This whole Boogie situation has been ridiculous from the start.
Yeah. Yep. Definitely has. Don't like it. Don't like him.
Don't like him. Nope.
Mm,
Nope.
mhm.
No, siree, I don't like it. Did we talk about on the podcast about the photo of him with his not new, but with his girlfriend dressed up as Princess Leia?
No.
So there's a photo. I don't think we can show it on the podcast, but there's a photo of Boogie dressed up as Jabba the Hutt, and his girlfriend is dressed
Oh,
up
you
as...
did tell us. You
Yeah.
did tell us about
Yeah.
that.
It's one of the best thing Boogie has ever done. I mean, truthfully. I mean, the man is not worth much at this point in his life. He's kind of a scumbag. But if there's one thing I will give credit to Boogie for, it's deciding, you know what? I'm going to dress up as Jabba the Hutt. And it's pretty fitting. Pretty fitting. Somebody also pointed out that his new girlfriend looks like his ex-wife, and I find that really funny.
Oh my god, he's like Kanye West, but if Kanye West was fat and white.
Yeah. We see Kanye is what insane black people looks like. Boogie is what insane white people look like. Mental illness in different races.
Yep.
Oh, dude, that's so funny. You see, it's really funny because people are like, "Oh, dude, Kanye got insane over the last couple of years." The dude made a song about killing Kim. The dude is not mentally okay. He hasn't been in like a decade. Well, actually, since like his mom died, so it's like 20 years ago, but he blames the doctor and shit. It's like, dude is fucking mentally insane, and I love it. Whenever I see a Kanye clip, I always stop and stare.
Oh, I'm just waiting for Stone to cook.
So true.
Dang, Captain Marvel was like number 4 on the biggest opening superhero movie weekends.
What a disappointment, too.
I didn't expect that to have a bigger opening weekend than Deadpool and Wolverine.
No. What was... Yeah, that's pretty wild.
Multiverse of Madness at 450 million. Pretty good. No Way Home 600 million.
Mhm.
Infinity War 640. Avengers Endgame 1.2 billion opening weekend.
That is insane. I don't know if we're ever going to get a movie like that ever again.
It's possible. They just have to work at it. Like they did with the first one.
Yep. I mean, like, when I just think about it, like, that's going to be really tough to match. Like, almost everybody at least, went and watched Endgame in theaters.
Oh, the Batman Part 2 is going to be start filming early next year, by the way. Matt Reeves confirmed that.
Oh, yay,
Comic-Con.
dude! Ah! If anybody doesn't know my stance on the Batman Part 1, that's like one of the best movies ever made, in my opinion.
And the
like,
Penguin. Penguin, did you see the trailer? Did you see
No.
the new trailer for that one?
No. Does this look good?
It was actually also announced that Batman is going to be in that show as well.
Okay, all right.
And that show, guess when it comes out?
When does it
You
come
know when it
out?
comes out?
When does it come out?
September.
Okay, I'm looking forward to it. I have more wood for you
It
if you would
actually
like
looks
it.
like really good. It looks like Sopranos meets the Batman.
Yeah, it, like here's
Uh,
there you go. I just tossed it to you. I do hope that it is truly really good. We need. Do you need more stone?
uh, maybe, maybe not. I don't know.
I'll go get you a
We'll
little
see.
bit more stone since you have plenty of wood for now, just in case.
I kind of need coal,
Coal.
but we have coal, so that's fine.
Okay. Okay.
Uh,
Okay. Yeah, I hope. Well, I like what they're doing with the which good on James Gunn for realizing that he should leave the Batman to, you know, a
Make
good
himself some money.
exactly. Yep. And I like that it's also it's gonna be its own like universe, expanded universe, kind of like with the Penguin. I mean, there was supposed to be that show Gotham that got canceled, Gotham PD that got canceled. Which is okay, whatever. I just hope that the show is really good. I want it to be good, and I think that Warner Brothers knows that they need the utmost high quality shit for the Batman at this point. So we'll see.
Yep.
I mean, hey, take your time. Take your time, Matt Reeves. Take your time with the Batman Part 2, all right? I don't care that you already delayed it to 26. I don't care. Give it time. Let it be the best thing I've watched in cinema history, all right? Just take your time. I remember watching that on opening day and like how hyped I was and watching it for the first time and just being in awe at that film. That film was
Dun, dun, dun,
oh
dun,
oh
dun, 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 dun,
oh I might need to rewatch it tonight.
dun, dun.
Oh man, the soundtrack, the fuck oh my god. The
Is a
Batmobile.
fantastic film. Love it so much.
Yep. MCU Twitter can never understand. All right. Anyway, enough shitting on MCU Twitter. But I just because we got done talking about Boogie, we will talk about the other drama really fast. If you guys aren't aware, so there was some drama with Mr. Beast partner Ava.
God.
What was I don't remember. Tyson. Ava Tyson. So basically, this drama started where Keemstar and Sneeko and these weird alt-right people on Twitter sort of broke the news that, hey, Ava Tyson has been sexting with minors inappropriately. And me and Noah talked about this in private when it first happened, and we were both like, look, the people that are exposing this drama are the type of people that are just transphobic and assholes, okay? Let's give it time to cook. Some time is cooked. And unfortunately, with the evidence that has been provided, it's very clear that there was some very weird conversations being had between Ava and some people who at the time were underage. In fact, some 13-year-olds. Now, here's the thing. To be honest for 2 seconds, some of these things could be construed as jokes. They're not funny jokes, but debatably, some of the messages could be because they were sent via Twitter. It wasn't a private group chat situation. It was jokes about like, hey, I posted new nudes in the Discord for you. Now, these could be seen as jokes. They're not funny jokes, and you definitely shouldn't say it to a fucking 13-year-old. I don't care what year it was, that's not funny, right? Like, look, I've seen some people try to defend this situation and go, hey man, I've made edgy jokes too when I was young. Not like that. No, I don't know about you, but like when we made more edgy jokes back in the day, we didn't say shit like this to 13-year-olds on Twitter.
Not. Yeah, no, we did not do that.
No, we didn't do this kind of shit. So immediately I was like, whoa, okay. And then, are you aware of the situation that went on with the commissioned artwork?
No.
Okay, so basically there is a guy on Twitter that commissions artwork of CP hentai. All right, I'm abbreviating it so we don't try not to get fucking taken down here. Except here's the thing. He wouldn't just be like, oh yeah, draw me like a fantasy. He would base it off of real people. So basically, so this is why Keemstar got involved. Because Keemstar's daughter was a victim of one of these photos, where they would, basically they would draw Keemstar's daughter and then, sexualize it. And obviously, look, I don't like Keemstar, but you wouldn't like that if you were a parent. And, so for very, fair, whatever, okay? That's the only time I'm ever going to defend Keemstar. Anyway, so, everybody's like, oh, that's weird. Well, this once again could be a joke. We don't know that Ava bought this. It's in a Mr. Beast video. There's on the wall in a very old Mr. Beast video, they were like at Ava's house, like doing something like filling the house full of Orbeez or some shit. Who knows? And like Mr. Beast looks at it, and you can see in his eyes, he's like, "What the fuck is that?" It does not question it, because I mean he's in the middle of filming a video. But since then, Mr. Beast has fired Ava, as well as hired a private investigator to conduct an investigation internally. Not internally, but as a third party. So they did not hire an internal investigator to do this. They're going to investigate and see if there's any further steps that need to be taken involving Ava. So.
Good.
I agree. Very, very crazy time indeed for the internet.
There's stuff coming out with Mr. Beast as well.
Is there?
I think his just kind of boiled down to making edgy jokes on the internet when he's young.
Oh.
So nothing about minors, just kind of.
I didn't see this. So what did he say, if you don't mind?
So stuff about like semi-racist jokes.
Oh, okay.
Like somebody in his comment section or like his chat being like, how much would you want to sell this black person for?
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Of that nature, and then he went like, oh, like $60 or like $600 or something, like that sort of thing.
Yeah.
So pretty on brand of the time, I think.
Yeah, like, okay, here's the thing. Mr. Beast has been very open that he also was very much a big fan of Woody's gamertag and shit like that. Like he also really enjoyed the old COD commentary scene, and a lot of that shit was pretty vulgar. So it's like, look, if he was doing that shit now, it's not that's not very kosher. But it's like, I really don't like it when we attack people for older jokes. If they're not still making those jokes,
like James Gunn.
Exactly. Like when see,
it's like this. So there's things that you can't come back from, and that's of course being a child predator or somebody who rapes other people,
or an actual racist.
Or murders people.
Yep.
Genocide.
Yep.
There's things that you can't come back from.
Of course.
But when you just make a out of taste joke like 10 years ago,
yep,
you're not fucked for life. I don't think that's I don't think that's pretty nice of people to just completely write somebody off just because they make a joke.
Yes. And especially
that wasn't too funny.
Right. And especially in a time period where that shit was acceptable. I mean, at that time we had videos like, iDubbbz attacking, people on the internet and saying some pretty mean shit. So it's like, look, I like in most cases, I don't care when I see that some YouTuber made a not so funny joke a couple years ago. I'm like, dude, I could not care more. If you show, oh, Mr. Beast is talking to minors, it's like, oh, that's not cool. We should probably do something about that. But like the shit where, it's like, oh, James Gunn gave a pretty, not so funny joke years ago. I don't care. That was from like 2011, if I remember correct, when he said that joke. Once again, when it was acceptable, And wait, maybe I'm not thinking the same joke, but if I remember right, his joke wasn't really that offensive.
Yeah, people just trying to tear down his empire.
Yep. Was it the Giving Tree joke that got him in trouble?
You're talking about James Gunn, right?
Yes. Yep.
He made like pedophile jokes, like joking about himself being a pedophile.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay, so it was the Giving Tree shit. Yeah, so like, I don't care. I mean, there's no evidence that James Gunn is, having
Right.
inappropriate
There's
relations with children, so I don't care.
only thing we ever hear about him is how nice he is and how like he makes friends with whoever he's working with
Dude,
on set.
dude, James Gunn must be such a cool guy to hang out with.
For real.
Right. You should have plenty of coal by the time I get back.
Oh no, I don't need coal.
Oh, well, I'm getting cobblestone as well, so...
Good. That's what I need is
Yeah,
cobblestone and wood. Really, I
okay.
have enough coal.
Yeah, I kind of forgot how much fortune gives you in coal. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4... I almost have 4 stacks.
Okay,
Sorry, 5 stacks.
that's fine. That's great.
I mean, it's nice to fill up on resources from time to time.
Definitely.
Yep.
All right, so I'm almost done with this first house.
Mm-hmm. Hi, creeper. Fuck!
Damn the shadows.
What's that? That's copper? Yeah.
I'm hiding in the shadows.
Shadows.
So this isn't on the topic list, but
Mm-hmm.
yesterday night I found out that there is actually some truth to the Christopher Nolan Halo rumor.
Oh, is there really? Okay.
Yes. So he actually does want to make uh, a Halo trilogy of movies.
That would be cool. That would be cool. Listen, they would have to be dumb not to let him do that.
I know.
Like, can you imagine being... is it Microsoft's decision, right? Or is it Paramount's?
3 for 3. So, and
Okay.
Amblin Television, which is Steven Spielberg's production company.
Wait, Spielberg has the rights to...
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
Spielberg has the rights to the TV show. He's the one that produced it and everything.
Oh, okay.
While he's not very
Involved.
active about it, but
Yeah.
he did.
Right.
Where did I put the stone cutter? I'll put it there. Okay. I just need glass too.
Glass? Okay.
Yeah, just glass panes for windows.
Okay.
And after that, the first house will be done.
Okay. I will go get you some sand. Yeah, I mean, once again, yeah, that would be the dumbest decision that you can make, is not letting him. I mean, the man is a genius. Like, has he really made a bad film? Let's be real.
He really hasn't.
Oh man, especially if you base it like off of, oh man, I'm just trying to think, like, if you just base it off of the first 3 games, like, there you go.
Yeah, I think that's what he's gonna do.
There we go. Yeah, so I hope that well, him and Spielberg are friends, so it's like,
Knowing how he likes practical stuff, I think that would fit
dude.
Halo like a glove.
Oh, yeah, especially compared to everything in the show being CGI. I agree. Like, I mean, it's not CGI on the level of like a Tron, but it's like most things in that show were like not actually there. So, which, I still would like Halo show to continue on, but I think movies would be so sick. I would. Oh, dude, imagine going to a movie theater and
Well, actually, this
watching.
is on the topic list. Now I think
Yeah,
about it,
actually, it is. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sorry, I guess we kind of got into this without actually explaining it. So yeah, Halo got canceled because the show kind of sucks.
Yep.
But so they've been shopping around on what they want to do with this show. Which for a while it was rumored that Max was going to take it, which I would be happy with because once again, HBO is another sort of like service that I trust with properties and stuff. Like, they really haven't made anything bad, especially if you give it to one of their more high profile like directors and stuff. It's like, yeah, he could make something good with it. But I would be very happy with a movie franchise as well. I think that would be very nice.
Me too.
I just think that we need to be doing more with Halo, like in like media and stuff. Like, Like more games,
I
more
know.
everything. Like
They need to assign at least 3 more studios to making Halo stuff,
yep. Yep.
and not just have 343 working on it in their little corner.
Yeah, honestly, man. Like, okay, if you want to make games like Halo Wars and stuff, why don't they make a new studio to do that kind of stuff? Like, I don't get it. Like, if you want to keep
Yeah, I know.
343 as the main team, that's fine to work on the main lane games. But it's like, we should be having new Halo stuff all the time.
Well, I think they did have a different studio work on Halo Wars.
Okay. Fair enough. But what have they been doing over the last, 8 years?
I don't know.
You know,
I
it's like,
really couldn't tell you.
Yep, exactly. So it's like, which is an issue with Microsoft in general, is like, I sort of have talked about it for a long time, that Microsoft sort of has this weird relationship with like crunch time and stuff, which, okay, good, I like that. But also like, it like, crunch isn't a good thing, of course. But at the same time, it's like, you guys are constantly like freaking out about if Xbox can continue on, or, you know, all these different issues going on at Microsoft. But then, like, you're not doing anything about it. You just, like, let studios do the same shit that they've been doing for over 10 years. They're not pumping out good content in most cases, and they're really just not, like... Wait, what? I did not mean to do that. Okay. But they just, like, they need to be pumping out more stuff. If they want to, like, actually, you know, bring Xbox back to its glory days. And I think that, like, doing more stuff with the franchises that they have left dormant or not given the proper treatment for in years, they need more time. Like, they need to, like, they bought fucking Rare and they haven't done anything with anything Rare's owned in years.
Except for Perfect Dark.
Yes, that is true. Okay, good point. They are finally doing something with Perfect Dark. But, you know, I mean, it'll literally be 20 years since, in 2025 that they've done something with Perfect Dark.
Yep.
They haven't done something with Banjo-Kazooie in almost... Actually, I think it's over 10. Oh, it is. Definitely is.
They need to.
They need to. I don't know why they won't. But yeah,
They're working on something big in the background that we just don't know about.
It. The last thing they did with Banjo or anything like that is they did a Conker's Bad Fur Day cameo in their Project Spark, if you remember that. And, like, it was just like a tech demo. And everybody's like, why the fuck won't you make a sequel? And they're like, tee-hee.
What?
They just laughed to themselves and just teased everybody, alright? Like, God, I can't stand Microsoft at times. But I also don't really like Sony either, so... What's that? You guys want more Last of Us?
No. I sure don't. Not that I don't like Last of Us. I just think it could have been just a one and done.
For sure. And that's super valid. It's like, dude, like Sony makes good things, but then they also make things where it's like, okay, this is really just like showing off how big of a dick your console has, I guess, you know? It's like, make something fun.
I like Detroit Become Human. That's a really fun game.
Really fun game.
I love that game.
Really, really fun game. I love just watching a game play itself.
It is the ultimate form of entertainment, isn't it?
Oh, man. I remember when that game was being announced and shit, and they're like, dude, there's so many endings.
Oh my god. What?
Okay, but
you can make it end the way you want it to? Oh my god, best
shit.
game ever.
Holy shit.
Revolutionary.
But is getting to that ending fun?
Nope.
Probably not.
Make the story play out as any way I want. Okay, go write your own story?
I could have done this shit!
Yeah. Look, if you like those games, fine.
Yeah.
but if you say it's your favorite game, I'm just gonna laugh at you.
That is true. To call those games your like, I enjoy those games from time to time. Like, I enjoyed Life is Strange. I enjoy the Walking Dead games, but it's like they're not my
Oh my
favorite games
God.
by any means. What?
Creeper just blew up right
That-
behind me while I was making this house.
That's
This is great.
devastating. Who? To where?
This is
To Noah. All right, there we go.
Oh, hello.
Hello. I'm gonna go put the coal and stuff away, and I have more cobblestone for you. That I will also just go throw in the furnaces. What's next up on the topic sheet, Noah?
Give me
Zombie?
one moment.
Yep, take your time.
1 second.
Why are there so many mobs out here? I'm going inside.
Okay. Let me look. I'm in a corner. Okay, so I think we're done.
Is that it? Okay.
This Comcast streaming service thing, but I think that's more of
Oh, oh, because it got even worse.
Oh, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay.
No, go ahead.
Okay. So, if anybody isn't aware, Comcast is owned by NBC. Okay, NBC has a streaming service known as Peacock. Okay, so okay, cool, right? Comcast has decided that they are going. So for a long time, Comcast has bundled in like Peacock with your subscription. Which okay, cool, that's fine. Like you probably were gonna pay for it anyways. Like it makes sense why you get that. I get why it's added onto your bill. That's fine. So now the Comcast has introduced a new plan. So on top of your internet subscription, you are no longer going to get Peacock Plus. Instead, you have the option to opt in for, I believe it's an extra $10 a month. $10 a month, okay? For Netflix and, and for Peacock. And I believe Disney is actually included now too, okay? So Noah, what does this sound like to you? What does this sound like when I tell you that internet providers are combining streaming services? What does that sound like to you?
Cable.
Cable. We're right back to fucking cable. And people are too dumb to fucking realize that. You know how I know that they haven't realized that? Because about like a year ago, Disney also introduced this shit where they're like, oh, what's that? You want to, enjoy your Disney and your ESPN and Hulu? It's combined. You could get it combined. Okay, cool. They keep doing this shit. They keep just combining shit. Did you see what Disney is doing now?
No.
So, let me read this out because I have it pulled up here. Starting at $20 a month, subscribers can now combine Hulu, Disney Plus, and Max into one streaming plan.
That's awesome.
Fuck? How the fuck? How have we gone? Okay. We went from, okay, we introduced Netflix to get away from cable subscriptions. Cool. Netflix used to be a cool addition to cable, or you could, theoretically replace your cable. And then everybody started making a streaming service. We have a streaming service for Warner Brothers. We have a streaming service for Paramount. We have a streaming service for fucking Disney. We have a streaming service for Fox content. We have a streaming... Fox News has a subscription plan. Okay? Like, there's so much shit. So many subscription services. So many shows to watch. It's a little absurd. Absurd! Not to mention that we have gotten to the point now that you can now combine it with multiple stream. Listen, Disney and ESPN is one thing, okay? It's one company. I get it. But it's gotten to the point where you can get your Disney, your Hulu, your fucking Max, your Netflix, all in one, baby. All in one, baby. Why would you ever need to pay another company, dumbass? Give Comcast all your money again. No, what? No, actually, your parents probably still pay for cable, don't they?
No, they don't.
Oh, they don't. Okay.
It's all streaming now.
Yeah. The absurdity that we have gotten away from cable just to get back into it in the new age of streaming. Okay? HBO already has a premium subscription. I hate where we're at. Okay? I don't know about you, but I can't stand that Paramount has a platinum version. That shouldn't be allowed.
I agree.
God, Ugh! You want to get me upset? Just talk about the absurdity of streaming services. The fact that Netflix has like when Netflix introduced the shit where they're like, oh yeah, you know what's even more absurd? You know, like cable used to work in this way where it's like, oh yeah, you pay for cable, you get it throughout the house. That's not even the case with streaming services. They limit how many TVs you can use at a time. Netflix charges you if you want to use more than one screen.
Oh yeah, they do. Yeah, that's stupid.
It is stupid. I think HBO does it too.
Ridiculous.
But I think HBO's is
God.
like 3 screens or something like that. So it's like not a big deal, you know? I mean, at least like if you were like a big family or something, it's a big deal. But I don't know about you, but I've never had it where more than 3 people were on my Hulu at a time, you know?
I just realized something.
What's up?
We are not going to have a single Avengers movie without Robert Downey Jr., are we?
Nope. Nope. What a banger. What a banger. No, did you know there's a website dedicated to showing you how to watch Pokemon on streaming services? Hold on, let me read it for you guys. Hold on, let me find it. This is so there's a reason for it, and you'll see why very quickly. How to watch Pokemon on streaming. Okay, sorry. Okay. It's on the official Pokemon website. This is so wonderful. Okay, you ready? Hold on. Yes, I accept all cookies. Okay. So, if you're looking to watch Pokemon Horizons, the series, that's on Netflix. That's the Netflix original. If you're looking to watch the first season of Pokemon, that's on Netflix. Okay, so that's fine. Okay. But then to watch season 2, you need to move over. Actually, that's a lie. To watch season 3 through 5, you need to move over to Prime Video. Okay? And then, hold on, I'm trying to find it here. 14. Where the fuck is it? Where's season 2? Oh, season 2 not even on streaming? You know what? I'm just going to read this whole list. It's going to be out of order, but here we go. Watch the original Netflix Pokemon show, Netflix. The Beginning, season 1 of Pokemon. That's on Netflix. Seasons 23 through 25 is also on Netflix. And then also there's select movies on Netflix. And then to watch Gold and Silver Generation, season 3 through 5, that's on Prime Video. To watch Diamond and Pearl, 10 through 13, that's on Prime Video. To watch X through X and Y, 17 through 19, that's on Prime Video. And then also you can watch season 2 of Pokemon on Prime. Then to watch 6 through 9 on Prime, 14 through 16 on Prime, 20 through 23 on Prime. Then if you want to watch 20 through 23, go back to Hulu. Then if you want to watch 14 through 16, which you haven't been able to watch at this point, you need to watch through Tubi. And then if you want to watch 6 through 9, you need to go to Freevee. And then also, there's a few, all the movies are restricted to YouTube fucking Premium. And then, oh, get this. Get this. You need to buy some of them through iTunes. Why? Oh, and then also there's a couple seasons, season 20. So 2 seasons are also restricted to the Roku channel. Also, I don't know if this was a joke. Hold on. I want to actually see. I want to make sure that this is real before I make this joke. Oh, yeah. I don't think this is real. Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry that I'm like...
It is A-okay, brother.
Oh, yeah. So, the only way to actually watch all of the Titanic is on Disney Plus. Because every other version on streaming services is just the first half.
Man,
Oh, and then also you could buy it through Apple TV if you wanted. God, I love this country. Our streaming service is just the best.
they're great, man. I love them so much.
The masterpiece.
Ah!
The masterpiece. Oh, man. Which is really just the perfect way to end this episode, I feel. And this stupid fucking emoji system that they introduced into Minecraft. This shit's so fucking lame.
Wait, what?
The fucking, this... This shit is so fucking... No, I'm not gonna hit you, don't worry.
How do I
Left on the D-pad.
left? Okay, I
Yeah.
can't. It's not doing anything.
You must have you must not set up your controller binds.
Okay, what? Wait, what?
Wait, it reads in the chat?
Oh, emote. There we go.
I want to see how derpy I look. Yeah. Yeah, this is what Minecraft needed. This is what Minecraft needed, baby. Forget a new dimension. Then clap. Well, Noah figures this out. I'm actually going to tell you guys a little bit about...
All right, wait. I got it.
What the... No, I want you to keep doing emotes while I tell them about W Energy. All right. Anyways,
Okay.
So W Energy is the leading and new exciting energy drink on the market. It's so exciting, in fact, that you can get 10% off of any order on their website using code Sigma934 or the link in the description. W Energy offers a variety of diverse wide flavors that have no added sugars or flavors or colors. They have a unique range of flavors, including Berry Punch, my personal favorite. Anyways, you can use code Sigma934 for 10% off of your order on anything on W's website. That includes energy drinks, hydration formulas, their new energy cans, or any single piece of merchandise. Thank you all so much for supporting the channel, and thank you even more for supporting W Energy. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching this week's
I'm
episode.
feeling silly.
I'm feeling silly. Thank you so much for watching this week's episode of the podcast. If you enjoyed it, please hit that subscribe button. I thought that it blew something up for a second, and I was going to freak out. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed, please go down there, hit that subscribe button. That way we know that you guys enjoyed this content and that you want to see more of the podcast. We love making the podcast. Isn't that right, Noah? Noah just gets so silly when he thinks about the podcast. Noah just gets so
really
silly. And it just makes me clap.
Makes me want to do the pickaxe.
Yeah.
So really,
Yep.
I'm hammering away. and I'm shadow boxing, just thinking about doing the podcast next week.
Ninja shadow boxing. Anyways, once again, thank you all so much for watching the video. If you made it this far on the podcast, we really appreciate it. Go down there, hit that subscribe button, join our Discord. You know, you get to see more awesome shit like this. Yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Do you have anything to add, Noah?
Eat your green vegetables.
Eat your green vegetables. Anyway, peace.